So, a couple days ago, I was browsing the internet, right? And then I find this. So apparently, there's a video game idea generator. And, well, I'm running a bit short on ideas. So, let's see what we get. And also, I turned sanity off. I hear it's better that way. I mean, it's always better without sanity, right? Click a mobile game where you write about social norms for glory. What? Well, I mean, I want to put it on GameJolt, probably, so can't be a mobile game. Next, a role-playing game where you reattach bits of nested universes in the 50s. An online game where you hang out with nondescript fruits until you run out of funds. I don't like that one either. What? A puzzle game where you go back in time to kill achievements and you have to find out why. And I'll store that one away for later. An MMO where you guess equations and you're addicted to robot implants. No. I did this before and I was getting much better ones. I don't know what happened. A browser game where you invent orcs by altering your body. So wait, just like character creation. It's just character creation. It's like as soon as I turn it on, I just get like all the bad ones. I was getting really good ones before. An MMO where you save the world from birds with geometry. Like Angry Birds? Angry Birds MMO. Isn't that what this is? Just Angry Birds MMO? Well, actually no, it would be like reversed, because you're saving the world from birds. And you're launching geometric shapes in an MMO? I'm struggling to interpret this one. I don't think I want to do anything multiplayer, just because, like, it takes a while. Again, a simulation game where you procedurally generate What? A simulation game where you procedurally generate gnomes, but bees are trying to stop you. How do you procedurally generate gnomes? Because that seems like a contradiction. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna figure it out. You like my inspirational desktop background? I mean, I can't be bothered to pick an image. Okay, so I'm calling it gnome generator. I don't know... I don't know if that's entirely accurate. I mean, like... It's also a simulation game. I mean, what are you simulating? Procedurally generating gnomes? Bees? Create project. And also, I think I'm gonna skip, like, the more coding bits, just so it's shorter, and so I don't have as much work to do. And so it's probably more entertaining. Not that that's ever a concern. I mean, I'm sure you've already clicked off by now, right? Okay, I'm gonna come back when I have more stuff. Time travel. It's been a while. So basically, I just did everything I possibly could without testing it. And so I have no idea what it's actually going to do. I have an idea of what I think it's going to do, besides fail catastrophically. So this is the player. I strapped a block to his face so you can see which side of him is the front. And over on the edges you have beehives. They're just kind of balls for now, but like... stuff. So, let's see what it does. Yeah, hold on just a second. There we go. Alright, now let's test it. Prepare for catastrophic failure. I'm spinning. Why am I spinning? And the bees aren't chasing me either. Oh right, I forgot to actually get input for the player movement. It's kind of important. Alright. Try again. That is What? Okay, so all of the hives are spawning bees and they're going in the same direction. And also something's happening with the rotation. It just feels wrong. Whoa. What? What is going on? That is weird. Yeah, that's not right. All the buttons are... Oh, I see. So when I push forward, it's going like world forward. Alright. Time to fix that. Okay. That's not any better. Why are they going backwards? So they're all actually aimed in the right direction. They're just not going in the right direction. Okay, there we go. That's... Okay, these are some aggressive bees. So what I wanted them to do was... Freaking controls! So what I wanted them to do is just like... slam into you. And then when they... If you could please... stop. So what I wanted them to do was like slam into you, and then you'd respawn once they hit you. I mean, it works, I guess. They're really aggressive, though. They're going really fast. I need to fix these controls. Because what the heck? Alright, now it looks like it's working. Get away from me, bees. Very cube-shaped bees. I found a way to get under it. You can get under the platform, which just makes it turn invisible, but still. Alright, I think I need to make the bees a little bit less aggressive. So I believe we can just go here and just turn down the speed. And also the player needs to move slower, so... I still want it to be faster than the... Or do I? Is that too slow? It's sort of like a... Ow, that hurt. It's sort of like a bullet hell. It's actually not a bad idea. I could make it like a bullet hell sort of thing where you have to like dodge bullets. Except the bullets are bees. Bee bullets. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. You have to run around procedurally generating gnomes while dodging bees. I'm proud of myself. And also I'm hovering over the ground a bit. Need to fix that. I also added logic for the ability to place gnomes. And the idea is like, I'll place them, and then they will be procedurally generated sort of on the spot. I feel like that's how you get past this contradiction of like, you creating them, but at the same time they're procedurally generated. So, we're gonna do a thing. No, I'm gonna do a thing. You're just gonna stare at me like a weirdo. Just assign this cylindrical gnome. Apply that. And let's see what happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Oh, there we go. The distance wasn't up high enough. Little cylinder gnome. You are officially the first gnome. You're not much of a gnome, but ow. These bees. Why can't I just stare at my gnomes without cubic bees hunting me down? Oh, can't touch this. Oh, ow. He touched this. Gnomes. Gnomes, 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 gnomes. All the gnomes. I will assemble my army to take on the bees. I float. Is there a reason the player doesn't have a rigid body? What happens if I add one? That happens. Let's try something else. That's not that much better. I must go. My people need me. Okay, yeah, maybe it's better if we turn that off. Okay, I think we're gonna start modeling things now. And by modeling, I just kinda mean assembling Unity's default objects into a way that looks not reasonable, but maybe recognizable. Excuse me, would you like a body? No, I'm gonna start with these beehive things. You're getting an upgrade. It's a beehive! Don't judge me. It's a good beehive. Alright, well, that's a thing. Let's make some bees now. These are gonna be so bad. Well, hello there. My name is Bob. So this is Bob the Bee. This is a nice bee, if I do say so myself. I like how I did the eyes. They're like practically out of his head. Like, it's just made of like primitive objects. Like, each one of these stripes is actually like a sphere inside of it that's just sticking out slightly. Creative solutions.
I will murder you.
Okay. Let's see what's next. Player, maybe? Oh, jeez. This is the best thing I have ever created. Just stare deeply into his eyes. Never mind that there's a camera in his face, just... Hello. He's very short and stubby, too. Don't know how his hips are, gonna work, but okay. Let's try to give him a walk animation. I'm really bad at animating, but that's what makes it fun. I mean, that's kinda working. Just have to make it, like, not stop in the middle. I'd say that's good enough. Now for the other leg. I'm just kind of pretending I know what I'm doing. I'm not actually doing anything. Yep, that'll do. Now, how do we actually get it to, like, play when he's walking? I know animation. I know what I'm doing. So if I just start the game, is it already animated? Yay. This is so weird. Just moon... Why does my head not move with me? My eyeballs don't come with me. I can fix that. There we go. That's better. Actually, no, that's significantly worse, but it's how it's supposed to be. It's just always consistently, like, moonwalking.
I will murder your family.
Okay, I need to get the animation to stop when he's not actually moving, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see what that does. That's the opposite of what I wanted. His legs just stop whenever he starts moving. Alright, it better work this time. Nope. And I realized I forgot to put the bee script on the bee, so they don't chase you anymore. Alright, put it back. Bees are now aggressive. Okay, I think I found what the problem was. Let's see. Okay, that seems to work. It only moves when I turn, or... Holy crap. Bees! Oh, this is amazing. I love this game. Oh, get away from me. They just pass right through you. I need to fix that. Alright, I think that should work. Let's see. Kill me. It doesn't work. Okay, let's see what happens now. It better work. Kill me. Okay, that works. That bee is swimming in the ground. You can still move around when you're dead. I don't really care though. you're just coming back as a ghost. That's all. This is like a game by itself. Just avoid the bees for as long as you can. Alright, well, now that I can check that off the bucket list, let's procedurally generate some gnomes. Okay, so I'm thinking like certain parts of the gnomes will be procedurally generated. Hold on, I need a good reference image. Yeah, you got some decent ones. Here we go. My phone died. No. I didn't know my voice could go that high, actually. So, before I was so rudely interrupted before, I was going to list a bunch of gnome attributes. So, they have like hat size, like maybe beard size, and these are going to be like the variable things, by the way. And everything has to have like a color too. Let's see, what else do they have? Like maybe like a face, maybe like head, not face, head, body. And I'm thinking like for the face, head, and body, it'll like switch between like a couple different presets. And then the head and beard size, it'll be like variable, like it could be anywhere in between. And then, you know, random colors. Is that it? I feel like there should be something else. You know what? I am just going to figure it out as I go. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I got gnomes to procedurally generate. If I click start here, then it just kinda takes this gnome and does a thing. Bees. Forgot about the bees. So the random elements that are actually like at play here are, I think, height, like body type, like either cylinder or box, arm position, head shape, and hat height, and just random colors all over the place. Oh, and also it switches between faces too. It has like 7, I think. Let's try generating some more gnomes. So as you can this one just looks like he's like gonna beat you. Hey, you there! Cut it out! And that bee just looks angry in the background too. Let's try again. Okay, so we got a tall one. Ow, bees, stop it. So we got a tall one, and he has a white hat, and he looks really dumb. But so do all of them. I also made like a few smaller changes, like fixing a few bugs just while I was at it. Oh yeah, and I also added the ability to move the camera up and down, like this. So now you can look at the sky and see the sun. Ow, bees. Ow. Stop. We got this short one here. He's just so angry. He's like... he's just upset because he's so short. Everyone knows being tall is objectively better than being short. Or maybe he's angry that he's being swarmed by bees. No, I think he's more likely to be angry because he's short. So I think the last step would just be to actually, like, get you placing these things somewhere and maybe have, like, an objective. So what I'm thinking is, like, there will be these certain spaces, like, maybe something will appear and you have to place a gnome near it, and then maybe, like, the difficulty gets harder as you place more gnomes, and it's like a... Something fell over. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so I'm gonna get to work doing that. You just... do nothing. Just be right back. Alright, so what I think it's going to do is, like, have a weird red transparent gnome thing just appearing around, and then you have to go near it and click on it, and then it'll put a gnome there. And every time you put another gnome down, it'll get harder because more bees will spawn. That's a strange sentence. I haven't tested it though, so let's see what it does. Okay. I see bees, and I see no partially transparent red gnomes. So something went wrong. Okay, now I just have to figure out where it is though. And it is below the ground. Okay. Alright, I think that should have fixed it, so try again. Well, it's there now, which is strange. Alright, I think I fixed it. I don't understand what was going wrong, but it stopped. Good enough for me. Alright, so when you get close to it, you can left click. If the bees wouldn't get in the way, you can left click and it should place a gnome. Yay. Except it. What? Holy crap. Oh my god. What the heck? What is this? Why are there so many? Should probably exit the game before it gets too bad. Alright, let's try to fix that. So it's just becoming 0. That's weird. Oh, I see what the problem was. Okay, so it's supposed to get like twice as hard when you place a gnome, and so what this does is it's 1 divided by number of gnomes plus 1. So when it's 1, 1 divided by 1 is 1. When it's 2, it's half. 3, it's a third. I guess it's not twice as difficult every time, but it gets more difficult. But what this is actually all integers, and so it's rounding down to 0 whenever it's below 1. So all I have to do is add an F for failure. Try again. Okay, where's my little gnome buddy? Hello. Boink. You look happy. Okay, now there's more bees, as there should be. Boink. Surprised. Boink. Wait, what are you? Oh, you're not the surprised one. He's like, excuse me, that was rude. Just want to kind of see how hard this will go. I also kind of forgot to make it reset. So it's just bee swarm. Is his head on backwards? Excuse me, bees. I can't tell. There's a lot of bees here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, I think this is going to reset the game. Let's find out. Wait, I need to find a gnome first. Boink. He's happy. Okay, now I would like to be killed. That didn't work. Oh, right, I just didn't actually assign the thing. It's kind of important. Alright, let's try this again. Where are you, gnome? Here you are. That didn't work either. Okay, I think I know what the problem was. It's just that some things weren't actually properly tagged, and the code was actually searching for the tag, so it's probably gonna work this time. Hello, bees. I'm looking for a red transparent gnome. Can you help me? Look at this guy. He's so short. This guy just looks like... I don't know. No, too many bees. Wait, I want to make sure they're actually at the correct values here. So... yeah, that looks fine. It's probably fine. Oh, he's like really angry. He's like arms up in the air and everything. Except he's like really... he's like T-Rex arms. And this little happy guy. I like the happy guy. His name is Jim. Ow. Oh, well, he's dead now. So I think that's working. Except for the high score, which is just completely not working. He's confused. I think this guy just has to go to the bathroom or something. Oh, this guy's grumpy. He's like throwing a fit. And this is too many bees. What is wrong with this? Okay, so when I respawn, it's correct. It's just when I place one down... Surprised man. Okay, now for some reason it's like not correct. Oh, I think I see. I think it's when the gnomes are deleted, they're not actually removed from the list when it gets gnomes.count here. So I am going to do that. These little things just make it take so much longer. So there, now I'm just removing all of them where there isn't one, and so it won't clog up the list with a bunch of nothing. Don't you just hate it when your lists fill up with nothing? Because I do. Okay, boink. He's having a good time. Ow. Okay, well, it looks like it resets now. Let's actually check the values though. And it's half, which is what it's supposed to be. Hooray! Now to actually get high scores working. Alright, so it was just a greater than where it should have been a less than. Not too much of a problem. Okay, so now it's saying my high score is 1, so if I die here, it doesn't change. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, I think it's this time that'll work. So last time it got to 2, so it saved that, that's good. Where's the gnome? Here's the gnome. Boink. He's grumpy. Oh, he has to go to the bathroom too. Boink. He's just angry. No, I died. And it still says 2. Okay, well, what happens if I do this? Then it resets. Okay, so it's just not resetting on death. Alright. Try again. Pretty sure it'll work this time. I think I figured it out. He's angry. Nope. It didn't work. He's like, Mommy, he did it. Alright. This better be it. Okay, here's the gnome. Got the gnome. Happy gnome. Gnome. Surprise gnome. And then I die. And then it doesn't work. Just how I expected it to. Alright. This time for sure. I think I got it. Alright, kill me now. Kill me, please. Ow. Yay, it worked. Okay, let's get a high score and see if that saves. Don't mind me, I'm just procedurally generating gnomes. Where's the next one? Here we go. Ow. I'm trying to get a high score. It's not fair. Alright, looks like high scores work. Oh, look at this guy. He's just like, oh my god, so many bees. And then if I turn the game off and then back on again, it should show the same high score. Yep. I think the only thing that's left is I want to get like some arm animation when like he puts one down, and also I want the bees to flap their wings, but I think that's about it actually. So I will do that. Magic time travel. Ow. Okay, let's see how this goes. That looks somewhat accurate. Hello. Smack. Yay, I wiggle my arm now. Take this, bees. Smack. That didn't turn out so well. Alright, so it's time to go for a high score. Let's see how many gnomes I can generate. Happy gnome. Surprise gnome. Sad tall gnome. What are you? Another surprised one. Oh, this is getting difficult. Uh-oh. How am I gonna get over there? Oh no. Happy gnome. Where are you? Surprised gnome again. A lot of surprised gnomes. I think it would get to the point eventually where like you can't actually get through because they're like so close together. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a skilled maneuver right there. Did you see that? Of course you did. Okay, okay, where's the next one? This is getting intense. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ah. 7. Well, see if you can get higher than 7. If anyone can get to 10, you are officially a master of this game. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I might go and like do some bug fixes or something, but other than that, I think it's pretty much done. The only thing I don't like is like you can't actually see his eyeballs during the game.
I will kill you.
So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I'm not sure how much I'll actually cut out or leave in. So I'm just going to assume that it was a very long time, so thank you for staying all the way to the end. I'd like to know what you think, though. Do you like this style of content where I just take whatever is in my brain and just do whatever this is? I'd actually be curious to know if you actually enjoyed it, or just sat here because you have absolutely nothing to do with your life, or if I should do more or something like that. I'm not really sure how to end something like this. I'll just stop. Can I turn it off now? Don't mind me.